Alright, welcome to today's aftermarket trade recap video. Basically, today we did have Powell speak at 9:30, as well as I believe some news report. I forgot. Yeah, we had Jolts. So we had Jolts and we had Powell speaking. So I had no plans on trading in the morning, so I didn't even pay attention at all this morning. And thankfully, that was the case because this is the price action in the morning. It's just very choppy, and I think maybe during the speech there was probably significant candle moves, but as you can see, the main price action was pretty just choppy, and there's no clear drawn liquidity or direction. So yeah, I didn't even mess with that. The two things I'm very wary about personally is when Powell is speaking and when FOMC, or he's speaking on the board, on the stand. So yeah, I didn't even want to touch it. But coming into the PM session, we kind of did have a significant move up during lunch hour. Now, again, sometimes that will happen, very rarely, but even if it does happen, it is what it is. It's most of the time I'm not going to trade lunch hour. It's never a good time to really trade because most of the volume is already gone by then. And that's why coming into the PM session, volume starts to pick up, and that's when you want to start to look to place your orders. So coming into 1 p.m. is when I saw that we were kind of in this market maker buy model. And so I was looking to see us take out these equal highs as well as buy side level. And then this was kind of a reach, but then eventually take out this buy side level up here, which we didn't end up taking out today, but we got, not too far off from taking out. So yeah, but at 1 p.m., I wanted to basically see if we could get an open low high close with a decent inversion. Especially if we took out these. Before or during the open low high close, I want to see if we could take out these equal lows first. That was the key. And I mean, yeah, these were kind of significant apart. I mean, this is as well, but it still would have been better to see us take out these equal lows as well as this one, and then that would have gave us the leg down to have a fair value gap to inverse, and that would have been a perfect setup. But we did not get that. We did get a very small open low high close, but we didn't get any sort of inversion. So it was not something I was looking to take today. Just because I knew today was not going to be the best price action because tomorrow markets close early tomorrow at 1 p.m. I did say in the beginning of the week that I think it said it was closed, but yeah, it just closes early. So I'm definitely not trading tomorrow nor Thursday, because we have 4th of July. So I probably won't be trading till Friday. But yeah, so we ended up taking out all these levels up here, and then again, once that happens, I'm looking to see something at 2 p.m. Now, 2 p.m. it was a little at, or yeah, it was no, it was actually before 2 p.m. Sorry, I did see that we had this 2 minute. Now, this is something I am working on, and it's just taking trades that really aren't the best that I really could be avoidable. I did see this, and I thought there was a decent sort, or not decent sort of conviction. I would say there was a probable sort of conviction, but that's the point. Probable sort of conviction. I probably should have just avoided this all around. Um, I entered off the 2 minute, targeting a 5 minute rebalance, which was right here. If I can get it. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It was after 2 p.m. Yeah, it was actually way later in the day. It was up here. Sorry. Yeah, this was after 2 p.m. I'm looking at something else. I did not take a trade here. It was 2 p.m. I ended up entering off this. We didn't have this SMT form here yet, obviously. And yeah, the one thing I will say about today, although I knew price action was bad, I did de-risk. I wasn't willing to risk a lot today. I almost did risk a lot more, but I realized, bad PA, there's no point of really putting that much risk on the table. So on the first trade, I believe it was literally like 4 points I put at risk. This is making it like almost a 1 to 4. Now, would I say it was the best place to put my stop? No, but again, risk is more important. So it's just where did I want to de-risk at? And so we had these equal lows. I was looking to see if we can get down here, and then I would be at break even, which didn't happen. And so then I ended up entering again off this inversion here because now we had I would say this is a better, conviction setup to take as because over here we have the SMT that we just saw, and then as well as with the SMT, we have a 4 minute inversion. Maybe it was a 5 minute too. No, yeah. So it was just a 4 minute. So I entered off the 4 minute. I had entered there again, break even if we could get to these equal lows, and then I think stops were about 6 points, I believe it was. Again, on a normal day, that's not where I would put my stop. I would definitely put my stop maybe at like, yeah, about a 1-to-1 on this, or maybe try it for 1.5. Just somewhere close to this wick, or relatively a little bit below it. Now, we didn't end up touching these equal lows, but how I had seen, we had created 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of equal lows. I was kind of wary that we would try, or wary that we would be able to break past these equal lows. So once we had gotten close, that's where I'd put my stop to break even. It was literally like one tick away from touching the equal lows again. So yeah, stop at break even on this trade here, and thankfully I did do that because I would end up being stopped out anyways. And even if it did get stopped out break even and continue to run lower, it's not like it was it would have been a significant move. And I would have honestly been okay with it just because I know how bad price action was today. And so, yeah, those were the only two trades I took today. This I had just marked out, and also over here that I had just marked out. That was nothing. This was just all me marking out stuff, but these were the only entries I had taken today. So it was just the 2 minute, as well as the 4 minute here. So the 2 minute got stopped out of loss, and then the 4 minute gets stopped out of break even. So yeah, again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, not going to be trading probably till Friday, and Friday's even wary because we have 3 big high economic news coming out on that day. So yeah, it will either be Friday or next week that I will be making another one of these. So I will see you guys then.